Hi, I'm Bob Howe, owner of Pine Grove Lodge here in Pleasant Ridge, Maine. Also the owner of Maine Guide Snowshoes. We make these snowshoes for people that make a living in the woods. These are some of the highest quality made snowshoes there are in the country. We stand behind them. You can call us any day, talk to us about them. And these are a product that we use daily. We actually take rabbit hunters, bobcat hunters, coyote hunters, fishermen. We also have people that wear them all over the state daily. And we have feedback about exactly how they perform. And we design them for people that really want a snowshoe. This stuff is tied up. It's 3 times stronger than parachute cord. It gathers no moisture. It has a anti-stretch retardant in it and an anti-scuff resistant. It also has a UV killer in it, so the sun is not going to bother this. Let me take you through some of the different styles and the applications of these shoes. Each one of them is designed for a certain reason and certain body weights. This we call a Sportsman, which is an all-round shoe. It has quite a large upturn to the front. It's 10 inches, 11 inches wide, and with a small tail. This is a good all-round shoe for anybody that just wants to snowshoe. A lot of surveyors use this shoe. This is a modified bear paw, which a lot of beaver trappers use. It doesn't have as much of an upturn, but it gives you a maximum flotation in it. This is a 13-inch wide shoe, and I actually wore this shoe for a long period of time, and that's a good quality shoe. That will hold up a lot of weight. I weigh 265 pounds, and that's a shoe that I wore myself for a long time. This is a Green Mountain, and this is for a little smaller person, a little lighter. It's a little narrow. It has quite a large upturn. It also turns up in the back. This is a rabbit hunting shoe. We developed this shoe for rabbit hunting. We have a lot of beagles and we rabbit hunt every day. By doing this, I noticed over the years that we could never back up. So we took this shoe and we designed it for people that make a living hunting. This shoe here is turned up in the rear as well as the front. It's probably the only shoe that ever been made to go in reverse. As you're hunting, you don't always stop where you're supposed to, so you can move back, but you can actually back right up a hill with it. It also allows the snow to filter through, so you're not carrying that snow, so it takes less energy to walk with this shoe. We moved the toe bar further back in this shoe, which makes the shoe lay flat in the snow. It doesn't come in an angle, it comes in flat, which supports the weight directly over the shoe. If you have a little crust, this part of the shoe and this part of the shoe doesn't even touch the snow. And as the snow gets softer, then you get your support from the toe in the rear. This, at 265 pounds, I'm sinking about this much on a fairly wind-blown crust, where a guy on an aluminum shoe was sinking to his knee at 180. There's quite a bit of difference in this. And this has been just an unbelievable shoe. And we started making this a year ago. We just can't keep up to them. A lot of the sappers are wearing this shoe now, a lot of the hunters. So this has been really, really a good product for us. So we decided to do the same thing with a smaller shoe, which we call a bunny hunter. Some folks don't weigh 265 pounds. Some people weigh 150 pounds. So we made this shoe here identical to this shoe. It has a back upturn, a front upturn, the same thing. It's called a bunny hunter. This shoe here, this small shoe we made for kids. A lot of families like to go snowshoeing, and they didn't have a decent snowshoe. A lot of times you'll buy your kid an aluminum snowshoe because they're cheap and small, but this product will go through 3 lifetimes rather than 1. It only weighs a half an ounce more than an aluminum shoe. But this is a shoe that's going to hold up it's going to be an heirloom for years. Now, all this wood that we make this out of here is all hand-cut ash. We cut this stuff, make it into boards, and then mill it to make this product. This is a Alaskan snowshoe that we make. We still tie these shoes in rawhide if you so desire. Not a lot of folks buy this product anymore, but some still love the traditional rawhide shoe. We use a full grain rawhide, which is a little more expensive than buying a quarter grain or a split grain rawhide, but it lasts a lot longer because we make this product to last. This shoe here we developed last year, and we call this a super shoe. And we made this for people making a living in deep, fluffy snow. I actually sell a lot of these shoes to the wardens in Missouri, Montana. Sometimes they have 10, 12, 15 feet of deep, fluffy snow. I sell a lot of this shoe to oil workers in Alaska on the pipeline because they're big men carrying a lot of weight in deep, fluffy snow. And there ain't too many people that make a big shoe like this anymore. This has a lot of tracking ability. It can take a lot of flotation. Let me explain to you a little bit about the harnesses that we make. Being a professional hunter by trade, harnesses were very, very important to us to have the best harnesses made. We made this harness for a long period of time out of wood. But as times progressed and new materials became available, we started making it out of different stuff. And this is a poly material. It gathers no moisture. It's very, very tough. It lasts forever. We'll guarantee this harness for a lifetime. It walks very easily. It's very simple to put on. It has extra large buckles. Once you adjust this for your toe, you don't have to move that again. You just step your foot down in here, slide your foot in, and then you don't even have to take your mittens off to put this harness on. It's just one pull. And why we decided to do this with these kind of buckles, because we fell through a beaver flowage one time, and it's hard to swim with snowshoes on. So I had those on, I had to cut them off and kick them off on the bottom of the stream. This way here now, I just loosen this up and I can walk right off my toe. If I fall through, I can kick this off. I get to the other side, I just tighten it back, and you're in business again. This will fasten to any snowshoe. If you ever wear these harnesses out, we'll send them to you free of charge. But this is a harness that will last you a lifetime and last your kids a lifetime. When we sell this product, the proceeds of this goes to our not-for-profit. We take American heroes and vets hunting and fishing every week for free. And this is how one way that we fund our program. Since then, now we've gone into making furniture, which is like this here, and swags like that. We also spent, myself and my wife and my friend Dave Giambertruzzi, we spent a whole summer at the Togus administration teaching guys to tie, disabled vets to tie snowshoes, and some of them still work for us tying shoes. This product here is Maine-made product. It's made with a lot of quality and a lot of love. And it's made by people that make a living using snowshoes. If anybody's interested in this product, you can go onto our website, which is mgsnowshoe.com, or give us a call here at the lodge, 207-672-4011. We'll be glad to talk to you about them. If you're in the Maine area, you're welcome to come up Sunday afternoon, free snowshoe rental, anybody that comes.